Hello, welcome back to the Spider's Web. Well, we have 4 small figures left before we go into the big Dracolich, and I'm wondering which one to do. I don't know whether to do a single one or just finish off the 2 zombies. Eeny meeny miny mo. No, I think what I'll do, well, that one is perk painted, I'm going to do that one. When I say perk painted, it's just a case of I've gone over the skull and the hand with what did I go over the skull and the hand with? The screaming skull. In fact, I've missed a bit of the hand off there, but that's not a problem. So we'll do this one. Get at least one out of the way. So let's start, shall we? I'll just use a bit of screaming skull just to go over this hand. In fact, I don't think I used screaming skull. I think I just washed it with thingy, didn't I? Agrax Earthshade. But never mind. So just trying to work out what this is. I have a feeling it's supposed to be dust. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do different layers of grey. So I'm going to start off with a fairly darkish grey, and then a paler grey, and then coming down to white, and then the clothing is going to go into it then. So what grey are we going to use? Well, Administratum grey we need. We need white and Dawnstone, that's it. So about that. So we have Citadel layer Dawnstone, we have Citadel layer Administratum grey, and we have Citadel layer white scar. And all we do, same as usual, is we give our paints a bit of a shake. We get the brush in and we slap the paint on. I want to make sure that this grey gives the best coverage. We don't want any of the underlying colour. We don't want any of the white showing through from the primer. This needs to be covered fully. There we are. So this is going to give the effect of dust particles rising up from the ground and swirling round where I'm assuming where his feet would be and his legs. Yeah. Almost done. That looks to be more. Okay, there we are. So that's the first layer of grey done. That can go. As we clean our brush, what I have to do is work out exactly what colour I'm going to be using for the rest of him, however. But while we're waiting for that to happen, I'm going to go over on the skull area, or skull in his hands, with the Agrax Earthshade yet again. just to darken up what's already there. Make sure it's all covered. Okay, I've looked at the original of this, and it does indeed look as though it's brown, it's black basically with like an orangey brown, but I've also missed an area I've just noticed, which is here. So I'm just going to do this now. Okay, there we are. So I like the idea of the black, but I don't like the orange. So I think what I will do is, instead of black and orange, I will keep it as black. As I said, I did like that idea, but change the orange for a different colour altogether. I'll just find my black paint. What was black? Well, near enough everything. Okay, so we're not going to have much of a difference in this to the original, but I'm just hoping that the way it's painted will make it stand out that much more. And make it look much better than the original. Well, let's face it, it could look much worse. To do is go over all the headband, but I know on the head rather. I know there is a band there which is going to be a different colour, but I will do that a little later with a finer brush, so it will look better doing it that way than actually trying to work around everything and then trying to do the detailing later. Just paint over all the detail and then touch it up after. Okay, it's almost done. A couple of bits there I seem to have missed. And that's that. And I've gone over there, which I shouldn't have done, but never mind. In a second soon. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to match it up to that side as well. There we are. Done. So just wait until the black's dry, and then we can get on with doing all the detail work over that. So next, where are we? It's the second layer for the dust. And for this we're going to be using Administratum Grey. That's a very basic colour scheme, this one. Nothing at all special. And we just bap it on. And what we can do afterwards is go over with a Null Oil wash. And you can see if I go over the bottom parts of his clothing, it will tie in. It's quite a pale colour. There's not much difference to this and the Dawnstone, unfortunately. There's a little difference but not much. So that's that bit done. Now for the highlights in the black, what I'm going to do is use the new version of Shadow Grey, which I bought yesterday, which is the Fang. So I'll use that as a thing, but what I'm actually going to use for his for the bits that were orange is what I used when I was doing the verdigris on the Copper Dragon, because I like this colour. It's Sotek green. I do quite like this colour. So all over here I'm going to be doing the Sotek green. Okay, so next we're going to be doing the final highlights on the dust area. I keep saying dust, I don't really know exactly what to call it, but as long as you know what I'm meaning on this, then it's just a case of going where you think the light is going to hit. And there we have it. Now we'll highlight the black. As I say, I'm going to be using the Fang, which is the replacement colour, or not the replacement colour, the new colour variant for Shadow Grey. And it's just keep it vertical, and try and get it where the light is going to hit. And now we'll just do the bits that I said I was going to do in the gold braid kind of effect. I'm not using gold, I'm going to be using Hashut's copper, and for this bit it's just going to be the bit here, and there's also like an amulet of some description coming down here, and there we have it. Now what I want to do is, for the finishing touch, is get some of the Screaming Skull just on the face, just to stop it looking so flat. So I just have a spot there, and there, there we are. I'll do the same on the hands, just to pick out the areas that are going to be showing up in the light. And I'm quite happy with that actually. I don't think I will actually go over the dust part with the Null Oil. I think just to make sure, I'm going to paint the base black just to see how it shows up, because I can't really do anything much with the base on this because there isn't much of it to glue anything to, but but this will give me an idea as to how it may look, or how it will look when I've finished, as to whether or not I should put something darker on it. But again, that is purely a matter of taste. I might think, no, it looks okay. Somebody else might think, no, I'd do something else with it. But let's have a look. And so this is just going to give me an idea. It's not going to give me the finished thing, because I will be putting a little bit of the sand on the base just around the edges and painting that up. But no, I think I'm happy with that. Yeah. No, that's it. Done. Okay, so that's another one down. Another step closer to our Castle Ravenloft gameplay video using the 3D tiles. We just have 4 more figures to do, which will be the 2 zombies, the Disciple of Curse, and the Dracolich. So until next time, take care, God bless, and bye for now.